The Kaihu Hotel was burnt to the ground in 1901, but rebuilt and renamed as the Central Hotel. The hotel was granted a license renewal in June 1903. Run today by Paul and Brenda Jackson, the Central Hotel is a constant reminder of bygone era. This historic hotel offers a safe and cosy environment all round, not only to pop in and visit, but to come and stay while exploring Dargaville. The family have experienced playful, unexplained activity over the years and were interested to know if the place could be haunted. They invited the Haunted New Zealand team to stay overnight and to carry out an investigation. Owner Brenda took us around, telling us about some of the claims.
Here used to be an old DJ stand, and on the top was menu numbers. Marie said they just all started being like someone was throwing them over. So, just to show you, it was these. They were all lined up and they just all started flying everywhere. We all will be working in this front bar and you'll hear, and you go around the back bar, that's where the noise is coming from, and there's no one there. And every single person that's worked here has been caught out. One morning we got up and there were little bits of paper ripped up, which was interesting. Don't know what that was about.
Following a brief tour around the hotel, the team got ready for the night's investigation. We set up some of the investigation's main tools and also a range of video and audio recording equipment. The team started with a geoport communication session on the main staircase. The geoport is an electronic spirit communication device designed and created by paranormal inventor George Brown. It falls into the category of ITC devices, which stands for Instrumental Transcommunication. ITC is any form of communication between spirits and the living through an electronic device. The first box was completed in 2015, and since then they've been used extensively by Nick and Katrina in Paranormal Lockdown, and by Katrina and Jack Osborne in their show Portals to Hell. Barbara starts the conversation.
If there's somebody here, can you tell us your name, please?
I did not hear. Okay, could we please have just one person speak and tell us your name?
Whoa, did anyone else hear that? That sounded like a swear word.
Tell us one of our names, please.
Karen. Oh, Karen. Thank you.
What's my name?
Ian.
We heard the words "help me" a few times during this session, but didn't get any more information on what help was needed.
Help me is all I hear.
What do we need to do?
The team explore the hotel. Kim does an EMF sweep. The EMF sweep is designed to identify a baseline reading of normal EMF in each location, including any areas which normally have higher EMF levels, such as those from an obvious power source. Any subsequent electrical spikes which are detected could potentially be of paranormal origin.
The room is 0.0 at baseline reading, and then suddenly you get a high spike of EMF. That's interesting.
Ian uses a multi-track audio recorder, setting it down in a central location to capture any activity. He turns the audio levels to maximum, which can distort some sounds, but gives us a better recording in case we capture EVPs. Barbara does a walk around the hotel, taking video as she goes. This camera has a night vision feature, which makes it easier to record in the dark. Amy explores the bar area, keeping in mind the claims of activity. The owners have reported the bar to be the main area of activity. The story about the sound of the glass banging on numerous occasions make it a place of interest for the team. Barbara starts by asking if there's anyone that wants to communicate.
If there's anyone here, can you please come closer to us? Come closer. We're not here to hurt you. We mean you no harm.
She notices a change of light, but this is explained when a car passes by.
Looking.
Not overly.
Okay, well, the camera will show it if there was.
I thought I just heard a whisper.
Okay, mark it. Was it you who just whispered? Sometimes if we're doing a communication session, some of us will actually wear headphones. We're kind of going away from that, partly because we have Kim in the team who has superhuman hearing. Like, if an ant farted behind the bar, Kim would hear it. And the problem with us wearing headphones is that we lose all perception of direction of a sound, and it's actually really quite important for us to know where a sound is coming from. Now, we'd like for you to come close to us and perhaps come close to one of these devices that are around the room. See the orange one out the back there? If you come close to that one, all that's going to happen is some blue lights will flash. That's all. It's not going to hurt you, I promise. We'd like to know your name, please. You could please say it into one of our audio recorders and we'll be able to hear it a lot easier. Please try, at least try.
Light just turned
A
off.
light just turned off.
A light just turned off.
Which one was it? Did you just turn that light off?
Was that one that we put behind the bar?
It is. It's Ian's light. Ian, did
Was
you?
that a battery
Yeah.
light, Ian, or
Yeah.
was
It turns out to be one of Ian's lights that was placed behind the bar.
were they new batteries?
That's a fully charged battery. It should last the whole day.
17 minutes. or
17
Since
minutes.
9, yeah. That's only a new light.
Okay.
Barbara invites any spirits to come closer and to try to use the team's equipment to let us know that they're there.
There was a creak coming from behind the
Are
bar.
you
heard that,
sure?
yeah.
Because
I heard that.
my chair was creaking.
No,
I
it
heard
was
that as
behind
well.
the
It
bar.
was in the corner.
Okay. Come in. Or shall we leave another one behind the bar? Would you like us to do that? Here we go. Hang on. You can have this light. So that's interesting. So far during this session, and we've only been going about 20 minutes, Karen's audio recorder has been drained. Ian's light has been drained.
Our team believes that spirits will drain energy from electrical devices to assist them in making communication.
Can you make a noise so that we know that you are here? Please.
Could you please make that again? Siren going off.
There was a shuffling from behind me, though, when you first asked about making a noise.
Okay. Can you do that again, please? I'm starting to think you're playing with us. Which is cool. We love to play. Did anyone just see a light? It was on the back of Karen's...
Ian,
no,
did you?
But hang
I'm
on,
just
hang
going
on.
to do that again.
It was on the back of your case there,
Is
Karen.
it this?
Here.
And it shot up.
Oh,
Is it here?
Ian brings the table numbers that were reported to be seen flying around by an employee.
What are you doing?
These are the things that were flying around.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can you make a noise, a footstep or a bang? What?
The light change. Did anyone notice the dimming?
We would really like a noise, please.
There sounded like there was a tapping. Sounded a bit like a clock ticking.
Were you making the ticking noise?
It's a ladybird tap dancing on a windowsill outside 3 streets away.
Okay, you're sounding to us as though you're quite a long way away. Is that because you're scared of us? Come on, over here. What did you think of all the people who were here today? They were so happy. The singing and the music. Did you enjoy it? We were in the rooms, in the accommodation rooms, and we really could hear the music and the singing. It was really lovely. There is a story about this particular bar. Quite often, because this is more like the public bar, and they have another bar on the other side, and the bar is central to both of the bars. There have been times when the bar man has been serving in the other bar, and he hears what sounds like a glass being put down heavily on this bar, like someone would do if they were like trying to perhaps get the barman's attention, where you put your glass down with a kind of a bang to let the barman know that there is someone wanting to be served in the bar. And that has been heard a few times. And of course the barman goes through expecting to see someone standing there looking very thirsty and longingly at the beer bowsers, and there's no one there. And when they check the cameras, there hasn't been anyone there. Did you hear something?
Before I moved, I heard like a crunching sound as if someone was getting up off a seat.
Can you make a noise with the, make a noise for us? Like, make a noise on the bar for us.
Can somebody make a noise like this?
Can you tap on a glass or on a bottle? Or break a glass? Don't break a bottle.
It almost sounded like a...
Is that your millimeter again?
Yeah.
It's just turned off, yeah. If you said something, can you please say it again?
I think there might be somebody outside.
It might, yeah.
See,
or a moorpork in the distance.
Can we see anyone out there, Amy?
After Barbara says the name Amy, there is a voice which sounds like a hum.
Can we see anyone out there, Amy? It wasn't a ch, it was a I heard it.
I just heard someone...
Going through the cameras that were set up, we were unable to find where this sound could have come from.
So all these things that we're hearing, of course, we've got our recorders on, and so we will be, when we go back to our homes, we will be listening to all of these things very, very carefully.
This is the final whispering voice that we found. It sounds like a sentence rather than a word, but it is difficult to make out what is being said.
When we go back to our homes, we will be listening to all of these things very, very carefully.
In our experience, the things that we tend to pick up often happen when we just start having a bit of a chat and we get relaxed and we're talking and there's some laughter going on now.
When the team return to their homes, they check the evidence that they have recorded. After the team's overnight stay, Barbara reported feeling a sensation of being softly touched on her lower legs during the night. Whilst lying in bed in the morning, Karen also reported a feeling of someone gently stroking her back. Neither team member was frightened by these sensations. Haunted New Zealand would like to thank the staff at the Central Hotel Dargaville. It was an interesting location, and we are planning another trip.